Hey guys, welcome to another Gauging Gadgets review video. In this video, we have the Kotion Each G9000 Gaming Headset. So these have a microphone so you can talk in game, and what makes them very unique is they're compatible with PS4, Xbox, and computer. So if you use multiple platforms, these will work on all of them. They also have blue light up LEDs and are available in several different colors. In addition to that, they're only $25 on Amazon, so check the link in the description to find that price. Let's go ahead and open them up, check them out. Come in a nice cardboard box. I like that because you can recycle it. Looks like we have an adapter for the connector on the headphones that's 3.5 millimeter. This will allow you to put both the inputs and the output on your computer. So microphone and then speaker. We have a user's manual and we have the actual headphones here. Nothing else in the box. So right off the bat, I think these are very good looking. I love this blue color, the two-toned, and then the chrome right here on the sides. As you can see, the plastic is shiny. So that's gonna look really cool if you're doing like live stream or anything like that. It's gonna look eye-catching and people will notice it. As you can see right here, it has an articulating microphone, so you can put it up if you don't want it to break off and protect it. And then when you're gaming and you're using the headset, you want to have the microphone down. So one of the things they advertise about these are the comfort. As you can see, very, very soft and cushioned earmuffs right here. And the headband as well has a lot of cushioning on it, which makes it great for gaming. If you're going to be wearing these for a long time, you want it to be very cushioned. They're also very light. I don't think they'd be too heavy for long periods of usage. And then they adjust on each side. So if you have a large head or maybe a lot of hair, you can ensure that these headphones will fit your head. Now the plastic does seem sort of cheap. It's not the highest quality I've ever felt. Maybe a little bit brittle and also has a little bit of a flex to it. But for $25, I think that as long as you're careful with these headphones, they should last a long time. Now moving on to the cable, as you can see, really cool color on it. It has the black and the blue. The colors will change based on the colors you purchase on Amazon. But it's also a braided nylon cable, so it should last a long time and not get as tangled up. And then right here located on the cable is a control area for the microphone and the headphones. We can mute and unmute the microphone as well as turn up and down the volume coming through the speakers. So pretty cool right here, and I think that adds some convenience. It is nice to be able to quickly mute the microphone if you're live streaming or playing a game. So getting to the connectors here, we have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and this has the ability for both input and output. So if you have a jack on your computer that has both microphone and speakers, then you could use this there, as well as on your Xbox controller or PS4. Now one thing I think is interesting is this is the only way that audio can get in and out of the headphones. This USB connector right here is simply for powering the LEDs on the headphones. So if you do have to connect it to a computer, you're gonna have to have either one of those special jacks or use this adapter to do that. And then to power up the LEDs, you're gonna have to connect it to USB. So one way you could do this, maybe if you're over at a friend's house or something, you just want the lights to work, you could connect this to a power bank. But this does nothing else than just turn on the LEDs. Now that we've taken a closer look at the G9000 headset, let's go ahead and get it hooked up to my computer, and I'll give you a quick sample of what this microphone sounds like, as well as show you what the LEDs look like in the dark. First thing I want to say is that they're rather large. They're on the smallest size setting, and they're kind of loose on my head. So if you have a smaller head, these may be too large for you just by default. So that's something to think about. I also have the USB plugged in, so as you can see the nice blue lights right here, it looks good. All the audio right now is coming through the microphone, so I think this is a good way for you to tell how the audio quality will sound if you're talking in game or on a live stream. The setup was pretty easy. Like I said, the USB connector does nothing other than power these lights, so you just connect the microphone connector into your computer or your Xbox, and that's how you would record from there. I do like the look on these headphones. The blue on top really comes through really clearly, and I like the way that looks. And then the light right here, as well as the earmuffs, the blue shows as well, which I think is really cool. So as you just heard in that video, the microphone's a little bit flat, so it might be a little bit hard to understand what someone's saying if they're using this microphone. And also the volume was a little bit lower, so you'd want to adjust the volume on your microphone if you're going to be using this headset. Overall, these are very comfortable headphones. I had no problem wearing them for several hours, and the sound quality was actually pretty good. I really felt with the over-the-ear earmuffs, it was a very good listening experience, an enjoyable listening experience. You could really hear all the different details during a game or with music or podcast or videos. No problem there with the sound quality. Now the build quality, these are made completely out of plastic. That being said, they don't seem to be loose or cracking. There's no weird noises that are made when I stretch it out like this. It seems to be made pretty well. They are pretty bulky though, so if you're going to be carrying them in a backpack or something like that, you'd want to be careful because it's just going to take up more space and probably makes it a little bit easier to break inside of a backpack. Overall, I really think these are pretty good headphones, especially for the price of $25. The compatibility with several different devices means that you can use them in cross-platforms, anything from consoles, PS4, Xbox One, to your computer, or any other devices. I did find it a little strange that this is only to power the LEDs, but that's pretty cool because you can just power them with any kind of power bank or wall charger, anything like that, and you get those really cool lights. So real quick, I want to show you the LED lights. As you can see, I'm just going to plug this USB connector into a power bank, and the lights will turn on very quickly. There is no on and off switch for the lights, but as you can see, very nice blue glow. You have 4 little LEDs on each side, and it looks really great with the microphone. These LEDs cannot change colors, and there's no controls over them, but they look great in the dark, and they do show up on a webcam, as you just saw. The controls work very well. You have very easy to use volume control, and then the muting of the microphone also worked very well. So those are the Kotion Each G9000 Gaming Headphones. If you have any questions about these headphones, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to add an Amazon affiliate link to the description so you can find these exact headphones on Amazon. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel, Gauging Gadgets, for more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.